gets washed away, would you hold my hand again? And I miss you, and I wonder, will I do it again? And I miss you, and I wonder, will I do it again? Are you coming back? Did you make it far? Where have you been? Are you coming back? Did you make it far? Where have you been? Where have you been? And I miss you, and I wonder, will I do it again? And I miss you, and I wonder, will I do it again?
Hello everybody, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Just going to go ahead and get rid of the music and change my screen here so I can see. There we go. Yes, streaming a little later than I usually do, trying out a new schedule. Just trying to fit everything in, have everything going around the same time. So I've got different things going on throughout the week, so this I think is probably going to be my best time slot for now. We'll see once I find work. I can't get over the railing. I can't get around there. What the hell. We'll see once I actually find a job. When I need to adjust my schedule to and all that fun, happy stuff. What was I doing last stream? Oh yeah, Wind Primal. That's right. I think I gotta go to Gridania. Trying to remember. I think Gridania, and I take the airship from there. So, where am I? Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that seems about right. Oh, where's my audio? I think I had turned down Final Fantasy because I was playing. Yeah, hold on. I was playing it while I was watching something, so I muted the volume on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's some audio. Yeah, I was just grinding out some gathering stuff and crafting stuff, and don't need the audio for that. Airship landing. To Gridania. One ticket, please. Skip through the cutscene. And then I should, I think, talk to the airship attendant, maybe? No? Interesting. I'm not sure where I go to get back there. I guess I can just do the duty finder, right? Because it's like off the map, I think. Duty finder. Not sure which tab it was going to be. Oh, right here. The Howling Eye. There we go. Join. Alright, we're in queue. Got about 8 minutes or so, roughly. Let's wander around here. Yeah, I have no idea how to get back. I know that I had come out. I thought it was in Gridania when I took the airship back. Maybe not. Okay, okay. Calm down over there. You could buy me some flowers. I don't know what the purpose would be, but I could. Let's see. Yeah, I was doing some crafting there. I haven't gotten rid of any of it though, just in case I need it for like trading for live quests or whatever. I guess I could go check that, see if there's any. Where is it, over here? See if there's any that I meet the criteria for. Why not? Oh, nope, it's not going to be here because I am not with this faction. I'm with the one in Ul'dah. What was that? Flame Wardens? God's Quiver Bow. That's an interesting name. Quest is not yet available. The Disciples of War or Magic level 60. Well, I'm almost there. What will that unlock though? It's Gunbreaker. Okay. Gunbreaker. Cool. So I got yeah, right there. Samurai and Red Mage unlocked. So that's cool. I was happy to have gotten some new job classes unlocked. It's good stuff. Thirsty. I don't normally drink soda, but we went to Taco Bell for lunch, and so I got root beer. Usually, like, if we go to McDonald's or whatever, I'll get a sweet tea. And then if it's Taco Bell, it's root beer. I don't know what to do with my character while I wait. Typically, I'm just standing outside the dungeon entrance waiting to get in. But that's not it's not an option right now, so I guess I'll just wander around Old Gridania. Check my gear, see if I can put materia on anything, I guess. We can put it on that ring. What level is that ring? Yeah, I think I'd have to have a the materia master do it for me. Which I don't know where exactly they are in Gridania. Can you fix my stuff? I guess I don't really have anything needs fixed, so never mind. Alright, well. I didn't see the materia master in there. That's okay though. There's the Lancers Guild. And I think that that's just lancing weapons or something. Torn Old Gridania. There's a building here. What's in here? Nothing. A locked door. That's what's there. And that's a locked door. Okay. Excuse me. Sometimes it's nice to just explore. What's this way? Some random people. We had a quest that we needed to talk to that dude. He was a criminal of some sort. Oh yeah, he had been hiding bodies for his mistress, or yeah, something like that. Nice little pretty waterfall area over here. Then we can come this way. And we've got botany that way, leatherworking this way. Just wandering around killing time, waiting for waiting to come up on the little duty roster. What's this place? Rye flour, sunset wheat flour, and cornmeal. Oh, okay. He sells ground wheat type things, I guess. The icon on the door was a mortar and pestle, which I actually just got a mortar and pestle that I had ordered off of Amazon for grinding up my herbs and whatnot for cooking. So looking forward to putting it to use. I need to season it, which I didn't even know was a thing. I was informed. I was informed by my mod that I need to season a mortar and pestle. Mod is frantically typing over there. I guess I got a botany quest I can accept at some point. Read the paper that came with it. It's Grimbald. What's up, Grimbald? No thieve's gonna get his grubby, bloody hands on our grain while I'm on watch. Nay, not so much as a single mangy squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, it's fireworks time. There they are. It's the Gridanian fireworks show. Hard to see through the trees. It's cool. I like little details like that in games. So I've been having some issues with my shoulder. My rotator cuff. I've been having issues with it for a long time, but my physical therapist worked on it a little bit because it's been bothering me like real bad the last few days, and it was feeling a lot better at physical therapy, but it's really tight again already. I don't know if it's the way that I sit when I'm playing a game or what. At any rate, real stiff, like in my neck right here, down into the shoulder. It hurts to lift my arm past about right here. Hey, there we go. Commence. All right. Never done this one. I don't know what to expect, so. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Twelve Preserve, she's huge. As I live and breathe. These fucking dudes. Over there, look. Amaja and Kobold prisoners, but why would the Ixal bring them here? I would assume to convert them. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Could have said that much better. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Ha 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 ha. Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Graduya, they will serve. Y'all just being rude. We're guests in your house. Leave the Ixal to us, Fishfingers. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Fish Fingers. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. So no pressure, right? Gotcha, homie. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Alright, well, calm your tits. Kind of a thick ass for a bird lady. Alright. Okay, well, she apparently hit me, so that was cool. Thought I was safe behind the pillar, but not quite. I wish that she would sit still. Oh shit. Okay. Can I please use something on her? I keep like untargeting her. It's really hard. Okay. Oh, it's when she jumps off the screen and I like untarget her. Got it. Did not know the game mechanics for that fight. Or her mechanics anyway. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Alright. That was a much shorter fight than I thought it was going to be. What? How in the hells? Oh, is she still up? Ha ha ha! This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, landwalkers? Oh, damn. My power is limitless. My children, legion. She's got that Hennessy strength. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me. Their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals. And those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Hee ha 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 ha. La 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 la. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Thought y'all were handling that. Dummies. Ha ha ha. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine. You, landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. Yeah, good luck with that, ho. No, no, I claimed you. You shall be mine. I got that crystal power, girl. Don't know about that. That crystal. Oh. I thought that the fight was going to continue after this cutscene, but I guess not. So it really was that quick of a fight. All right. I've got the power. What? What are you? What have you done to me? I pulled your crystal out of your boobs, that's what I did. No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Easy there, Luke Skywalker. Hey. Yeah. Cool.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda! Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight? of the infernal almighty Ifrit, grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all
Did it just bite her head
expectation.
off?
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Okay. I wasn't expecting any of that. That thing just straight up bit her head off. Alright. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Fishfingers. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most intriguing mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Does it, though? Alright. I was trying to read what was said. It was just party stuff. Okay, that's fine. And also I leveled, so 54, yay. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Okay, cool. Okay, so... wrong key. Okay, so it was Ulda's airship that I probably should have went back to. Okay, that's fine. Too late now. So the Waking Sands. Okay, that's easy enough. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Jump on my big old floofy bear. And bloop. I can't see, the bear's too big. Alright, cool. Tell me, Fishfingers, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the Solar. Okay, so... I feel like I should take this for whenever I start leveling one of those jobs. Wait. Calm the fuck down. Let me go first. Oh, it's this weirdo. Who goes there? Now, yet. Yada. Is it Yada? Ada? Ida? I don't know. Is that any way to greet a friend? Got hiccups. Alfie, fish fingers. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. That was a reaction. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... She's melted into a puddle. This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ada. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Tola, however you say that name, hadn't been here to help me. Tola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalomo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Shola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allagan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Can I count on you, Ada? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. All right.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Ishtola! Fish Fingers, I see you and Alfie are safe, and Sid. I think that she should just randomly say meow during her speeches. That was 5. That we 5 should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. I know where Menthili and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Okay. Quest complete. Cool. And let's talk to. Actually, hold on. Let's eat some eggs because I haven't done that. Okay. Now we'll talk to her. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Fish Fingers. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Corathus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do this. Boom. Bazinga. Alright, we got the TARDIS here. Let's jump on our bear horse. And this way. Zoom out just a hair. There we go. Lebs. Okay. Just making sure that those were levy unlocked things and not something new. Oh, look at the bluebird. Ain't that cute? Okay. Sorry. I distracted easily. Alright, almost there. Alright, that guy. I remember you. Ah, Fishfingers, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yoshta? But of course, Lord Trillamont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Fucking big mouth. In the mob, you get shot for shit like that. Cash from Sentry. What interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you could provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. Hiren woman, an Elizin man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be. Menphilia, Uri, Papa, and Tataru. Yeah, that's their names now. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Korthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadane and a Lalafel, were seen fleeing the craft. Oh, so that's Biggs and Wedge. What did you say? A Roigan and a Lalafel, Master Gorland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed declined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Fishfingers, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Port said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. We're probably going to regret this. Alright. Oh, cutscene. Thing's thick as fuck. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, Our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Okay, bye. Riddlegin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Valbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not.
My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a...
I have given you nothing, Predifice. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed.
Yes, my lord.
My quarters, 1 hour. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. All right. He like jumped up out of his seat and then sat right back down. All right. My purpose here is to... How the hell do you say that word? My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along a Bathsia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtoda. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Desmonol Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brycelet, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Alright. Such dialogue. Alright, back on my bear horse. I'm assuming that I'm going over there. Looks like it. Whee! Come on, bear horse, get up the thing. There you go. You stand before Dresmal Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Well, what if I were to show you this piece of paper? A letter from Lord Portalaine. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Arian Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Perimons. He should be able to assist you. Alright, I guess we'll just keep on going to different people. Goody goody. Honestly, though, it's not that bad. Could be much worse. Because the quest ends with this person, so... Get up the ledge, please. Son of a bitch. I was trying to avoid getting attacked by that thing. Is this going to be another dungeon that we got to do? It's looking like it's going to be another dungeon I got to do. The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Yeah, we'll take those. What do you want?
Hail, adventurer. Wait, do not tell me. Netherrick sent you. Tell me this, adventurer. Do you know how the Arium Vale earned its most enticing name? Well, allow me to enlighten you. The cave is rich with sulfur and mithril ore, which, though reactions with the groundwater, combine to exude golden-hued fumes. A beautiful sight, that is, until you realize the damned death clouds are burning your chest from within. If you still wish to take your life in your hands, I'll not be the one that stops you, but do try not to get killed. I've dragged enough corpses out of the Vale to last me a lifetime.
I mean, neither one of them was that great. I guess I can use it to give to somebody. That just unlocks that. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Search for the footprints. Footprints. Oh, those tiny little footprints. Was it a squirrel? Must have been a Lalafell. Alright. And then more footprints over there. I see them. I see them. They went that away. Past this here snow wolf. Excuse me. Just, gonna sneak on by you there. It looks like they're heading that way. Right there. Ooh, what's that red over there? That's an interesting area. I've never been over here, so. Straight ahead. A lot of footprints that I'm following here. Search under the bridge. Okay. I can do that. Oh, I see it right there. Wherever it is, I saw him. It's Wedge. What's up, little dude? So cold. I want to go home. That's how I felt at physical therapy today. They used ice on my neck this time. Whew. Well, I tell you what. Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Fish fingers, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so
Hell's-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw, thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. But Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Perfect timing, Sid. Tracked down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? He did. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Ada and Ishtola helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Isgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years, oh, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Fishfingers. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Okay. Get out from under this bridge here. I'll bear up. And I need to go this way. I do like that shade of red. It's really cool looking. I wonder what this is. It looks like a bunch of little, like, yeah, I don't know. Crystals or something sticking up out of the ground. Anyway. Come over here and meet up with Sid. Or with Adele here. Or a Belly, I guess her name is. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. Can I get a hot broth too? How are we feeling now then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Thanks, Abelli. Excuse me. Talk to Wedge here. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Fishfingers, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Hey, Belly, you got any information for me? A Rogadian gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze. Or Fury's Gaze. Yeah, Fury is 2 R's. The Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make the suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. I mean, it could be the Fury's Gaze. That would be just as much fun, I guess.
Alright. So, around behind here, let me jump on my furry. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Into the cave we go. And my destination. That's okay. Finish it off real quick. Alright. Report to Wedge. Alright. So back to the tiny dude. Alright. Fish fingers. Were you able to learn anything? Not in the area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? We can't give up, Fish Fingers. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. You know, while I was out checking the last place, you could have walked up these steps and talked to everybody in this tower. I'm just saying, dude. Like, you could have done a little bit of the work for me. But it's cool. I'll do it. Act like my legs don't get tired and shit. Alright. Up we go. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Okay, well, I'm going to intentionally slip and take a tumble. So. Whee! Alright, cool. Back onto my bear. And I need to head in this direction. Oh, looks like I am going to that red area there, so. Sometimes dreams do come true. Alright. What I like about this bear is I can do this. So funny. Alright. I am going this way, right? I think so. I'm going up though. Okay. So there is... I think maybe I needed to go to the outside of this area. Hug the edge of it, maybe? Let's see. Excuse me, homie. Ah, found it. Right here. Alright, cool. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? I like how Wedge and Ada are both doing the same little, like, fighting stance where they're, like, jostling back and forth from one foot to the other with their dukes up, ready to... It's like the Mortal Kombat stance. Ah, Fishfingers, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Why didn't you two go help him? Ada has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. Then why are we talking? With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. Eh, your mom's a hoe. Let's see here. Let's handle the archers first. Please, use this. I was out of MP. Of course I was. Oh, I'm out of MP again. No surprise there. I have casting times here, pal. That guy's dead. Down. This asshole. And this asshole. Okay, apparently died. So this asshole. Thunder. Oh, that's why. Come on, target. Thank you. that it? That's it. Okay, cool. Alright. Things were dying and I wasn't realizing that they were dead because I was watching my MP. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ada and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions. Alright, cool. Let's mount up. Mount up. Use my snowflake while I'm running, because why not? I love it. Yeah. He jumps when he does it too, all elegantly. Like, it's pretty elegant for a fucking polar bear, at least. Alright. Hey Wedge, what's up, homie? I cannot thank you enough, Fish Fingers. And the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We're a family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just... I didn't think... I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Fish Fingers. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge! Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh... When Apollon told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? Yeah, cutting through the MSQ. Did the Wind Primal today. And just cutting right through it, so. The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I concluded that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marching off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Menphilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Centauri. Eh? What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald.
much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing, and in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Look at the pride on his face. He's so proud of them. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs's handiwork. Like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Yeah, he's definitely proud of his buddies there. Fishfingers, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Yeah, like they're all engineers together, so like he knows how smart both of them are. So like he's like, yeah, this doesn't seem like a likely story, but with you guys, yeah, it definitely happened just like that. All right, you lot. Gorland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hoorah! Alright. Another quest complete. Alright. I'm going to accept this quest, and then I'm going to take a short break. Maybe like 5 minutes. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. And let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mardona. 'Tis a good place. 'Tis as good place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break. Like I said, maybe like 5 minutes or so. And I'll be right back. So, yeah.
song was Bruce Street. Made me smile like Gucci sweet. I bet I could get her number sometime. She was just standing there as I walked away. I should have said hi. I thought to myself, oh, you're way better than the one before. Got a vibe from just looking at her eyes, and I can't stop, can't get her off my mind. Oh, so, oh, if I look back, will I ever forget those eyes? Yeah. The city is too bright at night. I need to get away, think I need some time, 'cause she's on my mind. And I know this time I fell too hard, too fast, maybe a bit too far. First kiss is always right. Yeah, I think I fell for a stranger. Yeah. Go home, look up on the gram, trying to guess her name, but no luck there, so I move on back. Go back to the place we met. Can I guess? Pretty sure I'm hopeless. Yeah. Oh, way better than the one before. Got a vibe from just looking at her eyes, and I can't stop, can't get her off my mind. Oh, so, oh, if I look back, will I ever forget those eyes? Yeah. The city is too bright at night. I need to get away, think I need some time, 'cause she's on my mind. And I know this time I fell too hard, too fast, maybe a bit too far. First kiss is always right. Yeah, I think I fell for a stranger. Yeah.
Alright, we are back. Alright. Sorry, I just had to take a few minutes, stretch my legs, and had to pee real fast. So, where exactly am I going here? Is it up here? No. 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 Okay, I guess that I could just do this. Oh, okay. So it's in a different zone. Sorry, just trying to get an idea of how to get there. Okay, so it's down through here, looks like. Alright, cool. So just head around the corner here. Ride my bear into the next zone. Yeah, I've definitely never been there before, so this will be something brand new for me. Was it this one? I think it was this path. Yeah, Mordona. Is that how you say it? Mordana. Oh, okay. Well, this is an interesting place. Token exchange. Servant of Splendors. Script exchange. Collectibles. Guiding star. Huh. Okay. I'll go ahead and attune to the crystal. I'm not seeing a chocobo person yet, though. Oh, it looks like they're down this way. Gotcha. Yeah, there they are. Chocobo keep. Let's go ahead and attune to the crystal. Then I'll go talk to the Choco Keep. All those things that you do. Nothing. Now I can go do the quest. Levies. Simply to die for. Okay, so that must be another thing for dying. Gear. Alright. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Revenant's Toll. There we go. Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Menphilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk right through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing these Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glaumont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ada and I shall go to recon Garlean activity in the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Fishfingers. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ada, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused. Yashoda, and you're beginning to remind me of Papalymo. Alright. And we need to come over here and talk to Glaumont.
Looking for Glaumont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine.
Alright, cool. Made a new friend.
So you have friends at Castrum Sentry and want for rescue. That Staffborn knows me too well. Aye, you can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Whoresons. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the morbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed.
Alright. So, spying it is. So down there. Okay. Cool. Let's head on out here. Hey, nice bear. And we'll just follow the road past these nicks. Big old thick toads. Not Stevie Nicks, mind. But Nicks the Froggos. Alright. Try to navigate through here. Ugh, I got swamp water in my crack. Alright, right around in here somewhere. There we go. Drainage pipe. Whoop. Hello. Don't know where my chocobo was. Must have run out of time to be a pal. Flash of these bug-eyed bastards. Gotta wait for them to kill this thing. Guess I can probably help. Trying to click it. There's people in my way. The
faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captives? What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elysian gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Menthilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the tribunes yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. Alright. Footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. But hey, we got some info, right? Back on my bear. And then we will head back up to... Actually, you know what? Just do this. Make life a little easier. And... 'Tis good to see you again, Fishfingers. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So, Menphilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray, have the details from him. Everybody's mounting up sound effects are really annoying. Good work, Fishfingers. As Alfie has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galman is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Menphilia and the others are counting on us, Fishfingers. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Alright, Sid, me boy. While Galamant goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. It would do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Man, it's so loud. All of you people go away. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon aortic lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Naturally. Okay, so all around there. All around the watchtower. Okay, can I drop down here? I can. Alright. Plasmoids, he says. Plasmoids, even. Alright, there's one. I'm not seeing the spot here. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Can I reach that from here? No. Of course not. Alright, we'll do this one then. Okay. We got this one here. Okay. And we got one over here somewhere. Ah, right there. More thunder as it is, as it were. Yeah. Alright, cool. And then this one is up here somewhere. Use that there. And we are done. Alright, cool. Head back up to the little town area. Have a sip of this water. Oh, sit there and watch me take a drink of this water. So, quote from Elvis. You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Fish Fingers. You got it, Sid. Now back to Galamut. Now, I'll learn the Imperial Salute. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more in the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learn it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Okay. So over here, yeah. Alright, back out into the wilderness we go.
I got like an ingrown hair or something on my forearm. It's driving me crazy. It's very frustrating. Try not to pick at it, but it's very much there, and I have a constant reminder of it by the like little bit of pain that it's causing, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Y'all can just fuck off. Seven here. That. That. Y'all can fuck off. Cool. Person is, of course, in my way. It's just typical. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend the patrols be increased. Okay, cool. I'll do this again. I'd say every other time that I need to go back there, I will just tell the group. I think that's fair. Alright. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. Complete. Cool. Alright, Sark, Malark. Just curious as to what that looks like. Oh, okay. Neat. Oh, that's cute. You are called Fish Fingers and Custard, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Galamont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. So, go murder a bunch of soldiers who are just doing their jobs and steal their uniforms. Got it. Cool. Let's go to murdering again. That's a pretty mount. Whee! Alright, this way. Just trying to avoid getting attacked by the frogs, but I mean, if they attack me, I'll just keep running until I'm out of their range. Almost where I need to be for this. Ah, right here. Dismount and just go ahead and attack this dude. Guy here. I'm only getting like one piece of gear per dude that I killed. Aw, man. Wasn't intentional. Sorry, dude, I had my eye on that guy. Okay. This guy. I feel like I didn't get anything from that last one. Y'all enjoy the fate. I will not partake today. Thank you anyway. Not at the moment. Not whilst streaming, thank you very much. Head on back and turn in this quest. Past the froggies. Yeah. Alright. I'll be streaming for about another 45 minutes or so, and then I need to wrap it up and get ready, because we're going to karaoke tonight, so I'll need to get ready for that. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Sure was. There you go. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith
Eganoff at the Diamond Forge in Rhonda's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Okay. Y'all got some big mouths around here, like, for real, for real. I don't know what this quest is. So it gets you a bunch of food, or it gets you some food. Interesting. It's a level 50 quest. At any rate, I need to come over this way. Ah, there he is. What's up, homie? So you're the adventurer Sark Malark sent, are ye? I've been waiting for ye. Now let's see what you got for me. You say ye too much. Ye. Yeah, ye. I see. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for ye. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Eganoff back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did ye know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did. But I suppose he always felt the venturer's life call on him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganoff will have your gear looking good as new. Okay. Thanks. I'll hold my horse birds. Ah, there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? Alright. Done with that. Also, you talk too fucking much. It's a wind-up toneberry. How do I get the hell out of here? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Alright, so go turn this quest in. Back to Sark Malark. Galamont keeps phasing in and out of reality. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganoff never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners in fact form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nibs rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Okay. Reminds me of the episode of Doctor Who when they are on the planet fighting the Cybermen,
and there's the King in Hiding about Lolafel sized. It's a good episode. Good episode. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. Ooh. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Raven's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute.
Okay.
So, I need to put on the Imperial clothes. Much as I don't want to. Alright. Do that. And then let's go ahead and emotes right there. Is it under special? Probably. Oh, nope. Guess it would have to be under here. There we go. Imperial salute. Let's jump back on my bird. My bear, not my bird. This thing. The big polar bear. Aw, he squeaked. Aw, poor baby. Alright. So I've also got the smoke signal that I need to use. So I'll do that. That way I've got both of them on my screen that I can see. Ah, I need to talk to those dudes over there. They're surrounded by lizards. Ah. Dismount. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathered to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on the insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay. So just head back over there and use the smoke signal. Easy enough.
Alright. Not sure exactly where it is, but up here somewhere, be my guess. Excuse me, Froggy. Oh, it's up there. Okay. No, we're not doing a fate. Excuse me, guys. I need to get through. There we go. Can I get back in my normal clothes? Or do I have to be in this Imperial crap? I'm gonna assume that I can get back in my clothes since I'm ambushing them anyway. Alright, cool. I hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place. But where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Let's go ahead and do this. Excuse me. It's going to take out everybody that isn't the Reaper. Alright, now I'll take out the Reaper. In theory. As long as I can keep my MP up. There's some more dudes coming. Try to take this dude out first. Take out this archer. MP is always low. Take out the dragoon. Magitech. Oh my lord. Put this in for a second. That. Hey, there we go. Maybe complete. Woohoo. So it actually helped. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound.
I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanisms may be damaged.
But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate?
They are, yes. It's odd. The casting doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge?
Oh. King Cart Chocobo. I heard that.
I heard that. All has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Fish Fingers. Alright. You guys go get to work. Damn, he just yeeted his ass up. Oh, okay. He wanted that. Fastball special. Got it. Alright, cool. And we'll have to head back to town here, which is just up the hill, so it's not like it's a super long journey for me this time. I mean, it hasn't been a super long journey at all, but a lot closer this time, I guess. Any roads. The Magitech armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Okay. We now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Cool. Actually going to sit this down here, so it's kind of sat to the side. Assist in the repairs of the Magitech armor. Okay. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternate solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. So go see the guy that's standing right here. He could have just spoken up. Be honest.
As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automation. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Asshole. Alright. Let's exit the workshop. We'll TP over to Ul'dah. Gonna do that. And I think that this will probably be the last quest that I do for stream. Actually, why am I doing that? Let me just map it and see. Alright, so it is Steps of Thrall near the Goldsmith Guild. Or it's in the Goldsmith Guild. I knew that. He said that specifically, the Goldsmith Guild. Okay. Well. Hello there. Come to collect the mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Gorlond Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfunan's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Manservant. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfie has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Well, didn't like that. Didn't like that one little bit. Alright. We'll teleport back. Alfie, you sack of shit. Want to go in? It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Alright, that's probably going to be the last time I read that guy's dialogue. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. I sure do. Which happens to be right here. Hoorah! Thank you so much! Ah, but this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge? Courtesy of Alfie, coming from an influential family, certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. I guess. I don't know how these things work. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. I'm assuming that worked. Looks like it. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Fish Fingers. Would you care to do the honors? Wait, am I about to get a new mount? I will definitely take it if I do. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Alright. So just climb up these crystals, that's what you're saying. No anomalous movements evident from their legs. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Wait, where was I supposed to be going? Oh, okay. That way. My bad. My bad, homie. It was over here. Alright. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Fish Fingers. I thought I actually needed to sprint, but I did not, so that's all good. Excuse me, Froggy. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. No, thank you. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable Automa to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Okay. Click. Let's go talk to Biggs now. Ah, it's a level sync thing. Okay. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do, anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot could be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an erroneous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off? Imperials. They've come for the armor.
damn it. They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Alright, let's fuck him up. Taken by the traitor Gorland. And is that the Econ Slayer? Ah, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells. Fish fingers. Protect the armor at all costs. Alright. I'll go with this guy first. I'm glad that I did because he immediately went for the armor. That dude. Alright, this dude's next, I guess. Come on. Try to take this dude out. Alright, and then that guy right there. And that. Now it's time for this dude. Come on. Base. In. Eventually we'll get him. Fuck off. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Got him. Is it gonna like us because we protected it now? Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades.
There, the finishing touch. You don't think that they're going to notice that our logo is on it now? Or your logo, rather? Not the wisest decision, I don't think. Anyway. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in to Sid. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let us see our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Complete. Alright, and we'll accept the next quest here. How go your preparations, Fish Fingers? We leave as soon as you're ready. Galma, you came. Aye. Thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women we're about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me. For all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing, she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Galmont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, that's more important. What's more important than that? In any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you. If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself
as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not to keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ragar give you strength. Bye. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gace's ambition. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Okay. And on that note, we'll go ahead and end here, I think. So, yeah. It's been a fun little stream. Got a bit more done than what I had anticipated doing. But I do need to end it, so I'm just going to go ahead and look for someone to raid. While I'm looking, if you are interested in helping out St. Jude's, there's a link down below for that. So if you'd like to give, we're trying to raise $100 by the end of the month. I think we're at 30 now. And want to thank our contributors. Everybody who's contributed thus far. We've got myself and Pippi Helsel both contributed. Oh, not what I was wanting to click on. There we go. Sorry, just looking for a someone to raid here. All right. Got somebody doing a level grind, so we'll go ahead and throw them a follow here. And unmute. There we go. Alright, so we will slash raid CHU.
Oh, here we go. We got one for you.
CO TV.
Yo, Mr. J, thank you so much for the
There we
follow.
go.
I hope you
So we will go ahead and raid.
relax
I hope that you
stream.
enjoyed your time with me today. And I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoy this
2.9 million.
streamer's content, give them a
if we can
follow
buy a
as well.
house in the trophy.
So I'll see you next time.
Let's see if we can buy a house. Yeah, thank you so much for the followers. Sorry for the performing issue on this stream. I really appreciate it though. Just bear with me with this lag situation.